Hello XRP community, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are celebrating an important milestone, not just for XRP holders, but for the entire crypto industry. XRP has officially entered the global top 100 assets by market capitalization, now ranked number 98 worldwide with a market cap of $182 billion. To put that into perspective, XRP has now surpassed Citi Bank, one of the largest financial institutions in the United States, and HDFC, one of the largest banks in India. This achievement highlights just how far XRP has come and how it is steadily climbing the ladder of global financial relevance. What makes this even more exciting is that this comes during a period of recovery across the crypto market. Bitcoin is holding steady around $115,000. Ethereum remains strong at $4,300, and altcoins are beginning to absorb capital as Bitcoin dominance slowly declines. Solana has surged 6.5% to $237, while XRP is trading around $3.05, showing a 2% recovery. XLM is also climbing, currently at 39 cents with a 1.2% increase. Across the board, altcoins are beginning to show signs of strength, which is a clear signal of capital rotation from Bitcoin into the rest of the market. Historically, every bull cycle has included a moment when Bitcoin dominance begins to fall and money flows aggressively into altcoins. Analysts have been tracking this rotation closely. Data from CryptoTop shows that we've recently moved beyond the reaccumulation phase and are now in the setup zone before a full altcoin season. Past cycles in 2016 to 2017 and 2020 to 2021 followed similar patterns. First came consolidation, then an explosive breakout where altcoins delivered massive returns. The current structure suggests that altcoin season has not yet played out in this cycle, which means the biggest moves may still be ahead. For XRP specifically, we are watching two important price levels. The first is $3.05, which has acted as a resistance level over the past week. If XRP manages to break and hold above $3.05 with enough volume, analysts like Alicia Chart project that the next major move could push XRP toward $3.60. That would represent a significant breakout and potentially the start of a larger rally. On the other hand, if resistance proves too strong, XRP may retrace back to $2.80 to find liquidity before making another attempt to climb higher. For now, momentum appears to favor the bullish scenario, with XRP hovering just above the resistance level. Adding to this, today brings another factor for the entire crypto market: the expiration of $4.2 billion worth of Bitcoin and Ethereum options. Events like this often lead to increased volatility as traders rebalance positions, hedge risk, or close contracts. While this doesn't necessarily point to a bullish or bearish outcome, it does mean that we should expect price swings and heightened activity in the short term. Combined with altcoin season brewing, it could create the perfect environment for XRP to attempt that breakout above $3.05. But beyond the charts, today's milestone of XRP entering the global top 100 assets is arguably more important. At $182 billion in market cap, XRP is no longer just competing within the world of crypto. It is surpassing traditional financial giants that have been pillars of the global economy for decades. Citi Bank, once considered untouchable, now sits below XRP. HDFC, one of the largest banks in Asia, has also been overtaken. These comparisons matter because they illustrate how blockchain-based assets are beginning to take their place among the world's most valuable companies and commodities. When we zoom out even further, the significance becomes clearer. The company's market cap ranking shows traditional assets like gold, silver, and the largest global corporations at the top. With XRP breaking into the top 100, it's standing shoulder to shoulder with powerful financial players that dominate international markets. It's a statement that crypto is not only here to stay, but also here to lead. Looking forward, the catalyst for XRP remains strong. The ongoing speculation about XRP ETFs continues to fuel optimism. Institutional adoption of tokenization is expanding, with Nasdaq and BlackRock both announcing plans to tokenize stocks and ETFs. If even a fraction of those products run on the XRP ledger, the additional utility could propel XRP even higher in global rankings. Regulation is also around the corner, which could provide the clarity institutions need to confidently allocate capital into XRP. For holders, today's milestone is more than symbolic. It is evidence that XRP is progressing from being just another cryptocurrency to being a global financial asset with relevance beyond the crypto market. Each step higher in these rankings brings more attention, more legitimacy, and more capital inflows from investors who previously dismissed digital assets. The takeaway is clear. XRP has secured its place among the world's top 100 assets, proving that it can compete with the most established banks and corporations on the planet. The price action we're watching now, whether it breaks toward $3.60 or pulls back to $2.80, is just a short-term story. The bigger story is that XRP is becoming a permanent part of the global financial landscape. And if altcoin season plays out as history suggests, XRP's climb in both price and rankings may only just be beginning. So the question now is, how high can XRP climb in the global rankings? Could it eventually surpass not just banks, but some of the world's largest corporations? With tokenization, regulation, and ETFs approaching, the path is being paved for XRP to take its place as one of the most valuable assets in the world.